Imagine everything, every galaxy, every planet, even time itself, compressed into something smaller than a grain of sand. No space, no time, just nothing. Then, in a fraction of a second, everything changed. But was it really a bang? And if there was nothing before, where did everything come from? Buckle up, because today we're traveling 13.8 billion years back to the moment the universe was born. The Big Bang wasn't an explosion like a bomb. It was an expansion, an unbelievably fast one. Imagine a tiny, unimaginably hot point containing everything. Then, boom, it begins expanding. But here's the crazy part. It wasn't expanding into space. It was creating space as it grew. Think of it like blowing up a balloon. The surface of the balloon gets bigger, but there's no outside it's expanding into. Space itself was stretching. And here's where it gets mind-blowing. This expansion is still happening today. The universe hasn't stopped growing. It's getting bigger every second. But what was it like in those first few moments? The universe started off hotter than a million suns combined. It was pure chaos, particles flying around, unable to stick together because everything was too hot. Then, as the universe expanded, it began to cool. Slowly, tiny building blocks, quarks and electrons, came together to form the first simple atoms, hydrogen and helium. Imagine making soup. At first, everything is boiling like crazy, all the ingredients floating chaotically. But as it cools, things settle, and ingredients start coming together to form something new. With these first atoms in place, the universe was ready for its next transformation. But for now, it was still a dark, foggy mess. For the first 380,000 years, the universe was completely dark. Light couldn't escape because everything was trapped in a thick fog of charged particles. Then, something incredible happened. Atoms started forming properly. The fog lifted, and just like that, light could finally travel freely. That very first light is still traveling through space today. We call it the cosmic microwave background, and it's like a photograph of the universe's baby years. Imagine turning on a flashlight in a thick fog. At first, you see nothing. But as the fog clears, the light finally reaches your eyes. That's exactly what happened in the early universe. This moment changed everything. But something even more spectacular was about to happen. Now that space was filled with hydrogen and helium, gravity took over. These tiny atoms clumped together, forming massive clouds of gas. And when these clouds got dense enough, bam! The first stars were born. Stars didn't just light up the universe. They became factories, making the heavier elements needed for planets, moons, and even life. Over millions of years, stars grouped together, forming the first galaxies. These became the building blocks of everything we see in the night sky today. Think of the universe like a giant box of Legos. At first, it's just scattered pieces. But over time, gravity starts snapping them together, forming stars, galaxies, and eventually, everything we see around us. And here's the wildest part. All the atoms in your body, in everything you see, were forged inside those ancient stars. You are literally made of stardust. But the universe wasn't done evolving. It was just getting started. So the universe didn't start with a bang. It started with an expansion that's still happening today. And thanks to the cosmic microwave background, we can actually see the light from that very first moment. But how did scientists discover this ancient glow? And what secrets does it reveal about the universe's fate? That's what we'll explore in the next episode. So if you want to see the universe's baby picture, stick around.